Hi, my name is Sabrina Hahn, and this is my scholarly video for my academic planning and careers class. I am going to be talking about my identity as a scholarly person with my friends and family members. I am one of the first to graduate from a four-year college from my family. Most of my family just has a high school diploma, and my husband has a 2-year associates in applied science. Um, my friends, I'm also one of the first of my friends to graduate from a four-year college. Most of my friends are just finally deciding what they want to go to school for. My current developmental tasks as a student, I would see time management as one of those developmental tasks, developing a sense of fitting in my family, school, working full-time, two small kids, one of which is also starting school herself and doing her homework and learning how to juggle all of that. Also just learning how to become a better writer and to communicate better with others and communicate in my writing more clearly. I chose nursing because I like people and I wanted a career where I would be with people. I also wanted a career where I would not have to worry about money as much. So nursing seemed like a good option. I talked to a lot of people that I knew that were in nursing and they recommended it. Also, nursing is something that when you get into, you can continue to grow in the field and continue to go from registered nurse, LPN, sorry, rather, to a registered nurse, to a nurse practitioner or a nurse anesthetist. So it's a field that if you get tired with one aspect of it or find that one aspect of the field doesn't suit you, you can always go to another area in the field. I like to see people happy, which is another reason that I thought nursing would be a good field, because a lot of times you're helping people to feel better. They come to you and they're not feeling well, and by the time they leave, hopefully, usually they've achieved some relief. My challenges in terms of multicultural awareness, there are a plethora of cultures, especially in Rochester, and getting to know all the customs for those cultures and what is and is not kosher with the different cultures can be overwhelming. It also can be frustrating to us sometimes to work with people from other cultures because we don't necessarily understand the customs. my current goal is to achieve my bachelor's degree. Once I am done with my bachelor's degree, I plan to hopefully work in an ICU. Once I'm done with my bachelor's degree and I've worked in an ICU, I'd like to attempt to get into a nurse anesthetist program, which would be another 3 years of school. But it all kind of depends on how that falls into place. How I feel being an educated person affects one socially. I feel like people look up to those that are educated and will often go to those that are educated for help. I have a lot of friends when they have medical issues or just questions in general will come to me. Same with my family. If they're not feeling well, they'll run something by me and see what I think about it. Financially, before becoming a nurse, I worked in a factory and I was making less than half of what I make now. So financially, becoming a scholarly person and becoming an educated person has helped my family out immensely, financially wise. Also, as far as professionally, the more educated one is in nursing, the further you can go. You start out as a CNA, which is just a course. And from there, depending on which route you take, you can do either your 4-year degree immediately for your registered nurse, or you can do the licensed practical nurse, the LPN. And some people just stop at the LPN, some people just stop at the CNA. Others go on to the 2-year RN, which is what I decided was easiest for me, and then the 4-year RN, and from there you can get your master's degree if you so choose and go back and teach, or you can get your master's degree and become a nurse practitioner, or like I said, a nurse anesthetist. I would say my everyday hero is my dad. He has only a high school education with some college classes. He, however, is successful in his field and is a go-to person. He's also a positive role model. He is hardworking, and anybody and everybody you talk to would vouch for the fact that he is a hardworking, never give up type of person. I like that about his character, and although he has had limited education, I feel like he's a very successful person in anything that he does. He is willing to help anybody out, and he would give them the shirt off his back, so I feel like that's his contribution to society. And seeing what a hard worker he is and how he has provided for our family and continues to provide for our family inspires me to be successful, and I hope one day to be as knowledgeable as he is. Thank you for watching my video.